Alright, hello, and welcome to something a little new. See, it's my birthday tomorrow, and unfortunately I work, so... Let me mute that real quick. Unfortunately I work tomorrow, so I can't do anything tomorrow. But what I can do is stream today. Hopefully that's capturing the video. If not, I'll have to go over to it and open that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Do capture on, game capture off. Well, that's not good. There we go. Now that should pop up when I... Oh, right, of course I have to put that back on, turn that off. Don't think that's working. Oh, no, there it is. Uh-huh. Well then. Probably should have done this all beforehand, honestly. Like a new game capture. Source. Yes. Make that the big. Bring it all the way down. Oh, keep that one on. Okay. What? Trying to make it as perfect as possible. There we go, it's directly in the middle, it says. See how much I believe that. Move that over here as well. So the game is completely not blocked. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, anyway. Doing Metal Gear Solid 2. And it stopped working. Man, I'm just having troubles today, aren't I? Why would you open on that one? God damn it, Task Manager. Yeah, okay, good. So it hates it when I click off it. Got it. I'll just not do that. And it should pop up. Please? There it is. Not much I can do about it not being widescreen though, unfortunately. This is one of those games that doesn't really have video settings. Though I did turn those down a little bit. And that saved? Yes. Now, it's not my first time playing this. Definitely won't be my last.
the Hudson River 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
God, that's still such a great intro.
Our boy, he's right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
And thus we start the mission briefings.
Metal Gear being transported by that tanker.
The hour-long videos.
But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake? Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What? Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
Definitely a bit more than 18.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Oh, I forgot how long it is till playtime. Wait a second, let me get this straight. You're gonna abuse yourself by trying to play through this game start to finish one day. By that logic, it wouldn't make this Metal Gear Solid 2 substance abuse.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right?
I mean, yeah, you could say that, but... No, yeah, you can say
We
that.
need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
Aww.
I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.9.
Also, hello, Gabe. How are you doing today?
This time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Okay. And I can't crouch. Got it. Hi. So FYI, I'll chill as I can, but it'll likely be FK off and on since adulting is a thing for me. Understandable. I honestly didn't expect anyone to show up. So, thank you for that. Come on, where'd you go? Right stick. Got it. Alrighty. Let's see. Too rainy. Got it. Pop. It was triangle? Circle. It's not much, I admit, but I try to show patronage to Bastion members who actually show they care about my little slice of insanity on the internet. Fair enough. Well, that didn't work. Can't hang over that. Yep, still the same button.
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
Excuse me. Also, it looks like Nick just got to work, so I should be hearing about what my boss is saying soon. Hopefully. Also, this still controls like a dream. I love it. Okay. Controls like a dream, I say, and then... Okay. Is there anything over here? A ration. Cool. Like, no offense to Sarah and Nieto, they're good people. However, when is the last time they literally said anything in the Bastion? I'll be honest, I'm not entirely too sure. No, I want the ration, thank you. Oh, that was just a no. Nothing. God, I love just doing stupid shit in this. Well, that looks comfortable. Pretty sure I've slept in that same position before. Nothing. Where am I? Oh, I'm in this room. Ah, shit. Okay, cool. Got anything on you worth dropping? A bandage. That'll stop the bleeding. Got him in the eye. Gimme, gimme. Damn. There's a locker. Yeah. Get the USP first. God damn it. Now you might be wondering, do I memorize where everything is? No, I'm just lucky. I can't remember shit. And I don't think I can get up over here, can I? Still nothing. I can. Camera. Not dealing with that yet. Shit. Can't get in there yet. Cool. The famous solid snake just runs everywhere. And there's 1, 2 here? Right, I remember that guy now. Let me just move you out of the way of the door. Just in case I fuck this up. Alright, he's down here. Oh god, I remember this. He needs actual sleep. And then give me them sea lice. Yeah, buddy. I've never played any MGS games. They fall into the same category as the Resident Evil games, in my opinion. I respect what they are and what they've done for the gaming scene as a whole, but as a style of game always fails to hold my interest. That's fair. This was just one of those games I played growing up, so it always has a special place in my heart. M9. Was there anything down here? No. I used to be all about that stealth gameplay. Oh, right, this is the wrong room.
Raven.
But it's just a little toy. Adorable. Eyewire. No. Horror movie. I'm just put him back in there. And then leave this area because I don't need to be here yet. Bastard. I think, yeah, this is where I wanted to be. The locker room. Nothing. Broken. Or locked, rather. Nothing. I'm 9. Picture of a model. Can't I? Nothing. No model. Another ration. Cool. And I'm set for the mission. And another model. And Yu-Gi-Oh card. Alrighty. Oh, I love this game. Alright, now to get back to the upstairs with that camera. With my chaff grenade, I can easily turn the camera off. Ironically, if the game was purely stealth with mechanics based around stealth and balance for stealth, I'd give it a shot. If it was an FPS, I'd probably love it. I think for me, though, having attempted the PS1 Tomb Raider game multiple times and literally got angry enough to have my first ever instance of rage breaking a controller, I was soured on this style of gameplay. I can understand that. Honestly, I can't remember the first game I've raged on. It's been a while. But you ain't saying nothing, buddy boy. Come on. Give me anything. Bastard. No, I want to go this way. Go up. Must go up to get down. It's as easy as that, getting around a camera. Another grenade. There might be ammo down here. Ration. Don't need it. Also, I'm not trying to speedrun this game, but with the long ass dialogues, oh no, there's an enemy coming. Whatever will I do? Yeah, I feel you on that one, buddy. Damn, normally that's supposed to look over, but eh. Isn't there something down here? No. Alrighty, well. Carrying on.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Now, I could do that. Or I could do Snake's usual method.
Who's there? Who's that?
Fuck.
Enemy sighted. Request.
Request jack shit, buddy. Yeah, that's what I figured.
The situation is normal. All clear.
I'm not meant to do that. Cool, they're leaving. Yeah. Ration. Actually. Yeah, boy. Music. There's two things over there, and USB ammo here. It's not very useful to me. However, USB ammo. Because games like Mario, Metroid, Dishonored, Bioshock, Metroid Prime, Thief, and Deus Ex FPS games in a lot of ways. They realistically have a lot in common except for camera and control mechanics, especially Dishonored and Deus Ex. Yeah. Good games though. Oh, you ain't back. Don't worry. Thought you could get away from me, huh? You staying asleep, boy. Oh, you bastard. Played through Dishonored and liked it well enough, and Deus Ex, some of my favorite classic games. I played through both Dishonoreds and stopped in the Outsider one. The first two were great games. That third one was just more of the same, but I was tired of it at that point. more people. So, a new fact I learned about this game recently. The, like, the whole team behind it went through actual special training of, like, breaching and clearing and doing basically everything these guys are doing so they can have a better understanding of it. It's just amazing.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
No, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. The prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat-worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
That was a noise. Time for my first boss fight of this run. What's over here? Nope, I'm just wrong.
has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
No.
Freeze!
Excuse me.
Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads. Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
Oh. I never realized the knife shot the bullet.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either. I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Fuck. Still all weird to me.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Stop. No, we're not talking about my horrible aim right now. I know you were thinking it, because I definitely was.
Cipher? Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Fuck. Hold on. Drop the controller. Alrighty. There's a reason. Do not worry. A method to my madness. Oh shit, it healed me. Nothing there. Nothing there. Ah, fuck, what was up here? Oh, wait. Was it just thermal goggles? Maybe. Oh, just thermal. Which is still amazing. I probably didn't use it my first time playing through it, but... Saw an enemy's head. Oh. Sleep. Really? Did I miss? Damn. Oh, that's just a cardboard box. White box, though. And that was nothing. There was a ration heat. Could have sworn I heard that door open. Walks closer. And walks away. Ah, fuck it. I'm not in the holding up mood. Take that though. He shot me. The bastard shot me. Oh, no. Oh, well. I like having full health. It's delicious. I'm sorry, was that not a headshot? I was about to say. Might as well go all the way around. More rations. More USP bullets. Another ration. He's still down there. I don't think there was anything here I missed. Yeah, nothing under the table. Then all the magazines. Can't remember where the silencer for the USP is, but I don't really need it. I don't use it much. Go, get on the... Thank you. Oh, you bastard. Come on. Okay. So it makes it so you can't press both buttons at once. Okay. Come on back. Oh, you idiot. You poor fool.
Freeze.
Seriously? You can't see me here? God damn it. I tried to stick him up that time. Nothing. I'm full on rations, so I don't need that. Looking at that poster, man, come on. Don't even know how they got it up there, but they did. Think there's another one over here. Maybe. I don't know. Regular grenade. Nice. Nothing. Oh man, my back. Ow, my ear? I'm fine now, don't worry.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
I thought they came in here. God damn it. Was there something? No, cool.
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Well, for that to work, I need to go knock that guy back out. Bastard. Don't think I can I couldn't aim at him even if I wanted to. Well. Don't be loud. Yeah, I can't reach that. Sucks. Pretty sure that is one. Get up here. Yeah. And then just to make sure. Alrighty.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Come on. Nothing. Right? Yeah, no, locked. Come on, man. Get out of the way. I feel that, man. You're vibing, but I can't have it.
Nothing to report.
Motherfucker. What? Yeah. Bullshit, man. That first shot definitely should have hit his face. Well, one person's awake now. They immediately knew where I was. Cool. Let me out. Burned out pretty hard on the first Dishonored game. Understandable. Okay, right behind that door. Bitch. Owie. Burned out pretty hard on the first Dishonored game. Or first Dishonored because I fixated really hard on the stealth aspect of the game. Given the game basically punishes you for going stealth, the no kill routes. By the time I finished it, I was kind of sick of them, even if I liked the game. I feel that one, man. Actually, I want. Okay, I'm full. Yeah, I also did stealth on Dishonored, but you know. M9. USP. Nope. Nice little area to hide. USB I don't need. Ration I will take. But yeah, no, I went out of my way to not kill anyone or anything. It's annoying as fuck, man.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control. Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already. We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech. All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence. Let no one down into the holds until we are out. Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary. There is one more thing. Yes, sir. My daughter, keep her safe. Yes, sir.
I love their uniforms so much.
Who goes there?
Admittedly, stealth is really hard to get right in games for balance, because some games are stupid difficult and honestly feels like you're being punished for not wanting to kill, then you have games that go too far the other extreme. The Elder Scrolls game, for example, where with relatively little effort you can literally strut your way through at least 90% of the game if you focus on stealth. Yeah, I play it like an assassin, mostly focus on bow, but I also have greatsword because fuck you and the guy behind you. Oh hey, speaking of... Aim for the eye! Leo strut, not literally strut, but close enough. I don't know what Leo strut is. Feel free to check it on a break. If you want to just send that to me on Discord, you know. I would appreciate that. Don't recommend doing it live. Understandable. No, I got what you meant, don't worry. If I remember right, this whole section should take 2 hours or so. With plenty of dicking around, but you know.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
The Colonel will be joining you soon.
comrade.
God damn, I love him. He's such a dick.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I
I mean,
expected.
that came out a number of years ago. My smartass even had a D&D character who would do this when he was showing off.
Planning to change course.
I can appreciate that.
Exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No, I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time.
Thought I was gonna play more.
Photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake,
Good.
just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves.
Thanks, Gabe, for the 2-month subscription.
Okay.
Thanks for the birthday wishes.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Look at your name up there in the top right now. Actually, I don't think... Yeah, there it is. And I'll go across there. I don't think... Firstly, fucking equip the M9.
Nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this.
Okay. Includes automatic imbalance. Stop bleeding. That still go down super quick. Yeah. Cool. Not doing the easy way.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability.
Might want to up the alert volume. I can tell it was there, but aside from But aside from knowing there was a sound, I couldn't make anything else out. Alright, give me a minute.
Do you want to save, Snake?
Just in case this fucks up the game.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar. Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling, but you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
Okay. That. Sound volume a little louder, up to 75 probably. Follow bucket up to 75 as well. So it should be a bit louder now. Okay. Thank God it did not fuck up on me. Did not want to call. No, I'm good.
Save. Well, okay. Just let me know when you need to.
You got it, Otacon. Well, thank you for warning me, Gabe. I do appreciate that.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more distant.
So the man is underwear.
Theirs is a program that will
I need that picture.
fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear.
Fuck.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Yeah, boy.
Strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There's a lot
Problem sound balancing by yourself is an absolute pain in the ass. I also just didn't want it to blast out my eardrum, so I put it on 50.
But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal
Right, it's not up top.
nuclear strategy in the light of the military.
Also, is the game sound good, or is that too quiet?
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better
Because I do hope it sounds good.
soldier. I know
At least not too quiet, yeah.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on
I'm a slippery snake.
its onboard joint tactical information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon.
Can't really hear much, but some people prefer it that way, so they aren't risking too less because of music. Fair enough. I will turn it up a bit then. After I get down here and save again. But you know.
You must be tense.
A little bit.
Oh, you need to save? Just a second.
Sneaky snack. I'm a sneaky snack.
Okay. There's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, don't be greedy. The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding, and so did a bird that got high on something, probably fermented fruit.
Okay, if you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items. Remember the Deep family's fish.
Oh, Otacon, you poor idiot. Maybe a little bit like that. Turn it up halfway.
Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Should be a bit louder this time. But still not overpowering me.
Forget about it.
Down. Front. Getting back to the topic at hand.
Nah, this man.
Every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do
Right, there are two.
I seem to be repeating myself. Waking up to old age. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons grade plutonium has been killing a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century.
Metal Gear Solid, Mexico City. Snake, after the recent misshape with you trying to eat Mexican street vendor food, mishap probably, we're changing your code name to Liquid Snake. I'm sorry, Gabe, but that name's already taken. But he's dead now, so that works too. I am the new Liquid Snake.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
I do like the joke, though. I want to say that.
Metal Gear.
Wait, there's actually an agent in canon called Liquid Snake? Yes, he was the main villain from Metal Gear Solid 1. He is the genetic copy of Solid Snake, but they're twins, and Snake has the dominant genes, Liquid has recessive. Basically, a lot of fucking genetics.
Development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that continuously likely. This theory is correct. It means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity. A specific interest within the military-industrial complex.
I think I could have gotten a picture there, but meh. Come on, Snake.
We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship.
Already here, buddy.
Good.
Intruder to the right! Intruder in the back! Intruder to the right! Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared. You cannot, will not give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times.
Fuck.
Let's continue. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system.
There we go. You know there had to be poop jokes thrown around in the development studio when developing a game with two main characters being Solid and Liquid Snake. Oh yeah, definitely. Ah. I almost died there, don't worry. Police knots. God damn it.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake?
I used to
First up.
have an alarm on my phone
I don't think we can
with
use this.
just his sprite, and it would play the Metal Gear Solid alert theme. It was so great.
Next? Isn't this that soldier on the deck, Olga? I can't believe you took a picture of her, all things considered. What's next? Oh, I don't think we can use this. What's next? This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. The last one is... Didn't think Gerlukovich was involved, of all people.
That did not come out well.
Image of the lettering. 3 left to go.
One of each, front, right, front, left, and front.
The importance of next-generation technologies such as C4I, SR, and RMA in battle situations.
Damn, none of them are in their underwear. Gets a funny reaction.
Is the first to deploy it so fully.
Good.
The Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray. After the great...
Good.
Has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party.
Alrighty, let's get the tanker over with. Hopefully, anyway.
Okay, I'm receiving the images. Okay, first up.
A story about doing something like that on my phone about 5 years ago. Ask me in DM sometime.
Are you a fan or something?
I'm sorry, I thought it was good to have information.
What's next?
I would like
You're
that story.
a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left
Whenever
shot.
you're able to. Just, yeah, chucking in DMs.
What's next? Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. The last one is... Okay, this works. It's a great front view. Okay, now we have all the photos.
Speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now. I may have accidentally hit the skip button.
The charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Oh, it's that. Okay. I do know that meme, at least, of the Leo strut. When you say Leo, I automatically think like lion.
My friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
I still quote that. Just Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Not that you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Actually, he's got a point.
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Kurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
I just realized Ocelot's spurs are square.
Room for one. Kurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergey, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
A dude holding the gun to someone's head looks like they made him wear a skin mask of someone's face. They forgot and just made it his actual face. Well, as you can tell, he wasn't meant to be alive long. Or looked at for too long. But yeah. Is what it is.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Yeah. That's Liquid Snake, by the way.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's arm.
Oh, right, it's a water jet. That makes so much more sense.
Snake! Snake!
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir. Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Snake!
Well, that's the entire game. I'm kidding. That joke is played out. That's the end of the tanker. The beginning of the plant. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Goddamn. Be honest.
You have
I
two
don't remember
mission
these.
objectives. One,
This.
infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And two, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Got it.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant's struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the codec button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the codec button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Yeah, no, there's a few other things I want to do first. And there's a ration in here somewhere. Right? No. Lice. Do I have one? No. Something's around me. I've got nothing. And there's nothing. Can't climb that either. Come on. Turn around, Raiden. Thank you. Closed. Yeah, I have to go back out the way I came, probably. Or this way. Sea lice. I'll have to remember that's there for later. Oh, is this the MGS game where you run around butt naked for a while holding your junk? Yes, it is. So, circle.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming. Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading by moving the left thumbstick. Up will take you up. Down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
Look down. There's nothing here. There it is. Thermals. Yeah, punch the water to swim faster. You never swim before? Seriously, Gabe. Just messing with you. Empty. Food. Empty. Isn't there? Could have sworn there was something around here. Well, someone just got knocked out. Looks like that fresh intruder's really fresh.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Oh, it's not Bless Voluntary. It's, fuck, I can't remember the phrase. Army without borders, or whatever. Outer Heaven. Metal Gear 1 and 2 shit. Snake.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Right, that's that music I love. Nah, I'm good. Excuse me. I still put my hand on screens like that. Mostly at work. Yeah, at work. Because I'm still technically... Oh. Yeah. Whoop. So close. If you actually put your birthday and it's this day, it'll give you a little happy birthday cake. Yeah.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the pause button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission.
No.
And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Oh no, the boy forgot something important. I was gonna say something, but I can't remember what now. It's gonna be a joke.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
You say that. Oh, I messed up.
It's the enemy. I need help.
You need Jack. I'm sorry, what the fuck was that hand wavy bullshit? I have never seen that before. Oh god, he's about to wake up. And up I go. You saw me going up.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Okay, I thought I could do something, but I can't. Oh well. Now for the funny haha. Where is it? There it is. Oh no, the fans loved him. And that's why he's alive, more than likely. The original game was just gonna be the tanker sequence there. But then they realized that's only like an hour or so. So they made this entire second part new guy because, well, Snake wasn't too popular with the ladies. So yeah, fun. Verbs. Yeah, I know how to crawl through a fence. Fence?
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Fun. So this game is basically just 2 missions. Yeah, but the second one's a long mission with many memorable characters, such as everyone's favorite character to hate, Raiden. Excuse me. Don't even have a gun yet.
I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Yeah. I'll do that in a moment. Don't worry. Guess SOCOM first. Well, it was a good game series. That's fine. Was just curious. As I said, know very little about MGS. Fuck.
It's the enemy. I need help.
I'm terrible at this, don't worry. Whop up. Okay. Good. I'm gonna sit here and gain some health. Fuck, it's because I'm in evasion. What we got in this one? Ration, I'll take it. What do you want?
Jack, are you okay?
I'm alive.
Jack, tell me you're okay.
I'm all right. It was a close one, though.
Oh, good. I didn't think it would be this tough.
Hey.
It's the helplessness of it, you know? Just watching with no power to help you. It's like having a ringside seat at a boxing match, but much worse because it's someone I love and the stakes are...
Rosemary, maybe this was a miscalculation on my part. Selecting her wasn't the wisest choice.
No. I apologize for the outburst. I'm all right. I will see this through with you.
Rose?
We fight together, okay? You have nowhere to run, neither do I.
Rosemary, you're not obligated to continue. You know that.
I'm all right, sir.
Raiden, how about you?
I'm good.
Then the mission goes on. But Rosemary, there's one thing you need to understand.
Sir?
His name is Raiden. Got it?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Poor Rosemary. How do I use basic stealth and distraction tactics, Commander? Didn't you just complain for the last 10 minutes about how you're qualified for this mission because you completed 300 VR missions? Yeah. Ah, fuck.
Understood. Backup unit. Head to the first floor, Strut A, priority 1. Don't let the intruder get away.
We're gonna ignore how terrible I am at this game. Because I am.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Sending reinforcements to the first floor, Strut A. Boost up security.
There they are. Now I'm pretty sure they won't look in my locker. Great content, am I right? Just, Ow, my ear. I am sorry for that. Just sitting here waiting for the caution to go back down. I just need access to that node, god damn it. There's still a few over by the terminal. As soon as that gets done. And they should be gone about now. Don't worry, their vision is based on movement. If you stay still, they can't see you. Yeah, well. Oh, you need to cause a distraction. Nah, blood on. I don't know why that was off. Makes it better. I was trying to sneak, motherfucker!
I need help.
Jurassic Park reference. I know Jurassic Park. Yeah. You see nothing? This is bad.
Unable to locate the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report.
I'm fucking I thought the blood was still there. Never mind. I was gonna complain. Don't have to. Can't get in. Let's back upstairs. There might be a box up there. M9. Right, chaff grenade. Cool. That's good for next time. Time for a little fun thing too. Just look straight up and you get shit in your eye by a bird. Always fun. Cool. This is the way I go. FA. A cipher.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff. You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Some of them, more like most of them.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha
Excuse
Zero,
me.
respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
I think I was on strut F, so I'm... Fuck.
Is there somebody there?
Nope, you're seeing things.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Fun. I don't think he moves. Come on. Go. I won't move.
It's the enemy. I need that.
What's going on? Respond.
It's the enemy. I need help.
You heard nothing. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Is someone there? Nope, no one here. Okay, must have been the one I'm hearing. Thanks, Bluff 100. Yeah. This guy must have failed his bluff check. Oh, definitely. Messy stealth is still stealth. No one's alive to tell you were there. Were you really there? That's another memorable character. That bastard.
5 today. Or rather, 6.
God, I love Phil Lamar.
Get down! Where is he?
The lack of a shadow, I do not remember.
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Yeah, that would be a hilarious way to go for him.
I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
Holy shit.
Suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded.
Huh?
Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
Virtual runs of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Raiden, what's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
What's up? Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The President is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
Don't think it matters anymore.
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Finally. Reminded me of a book I read a long time ago that was a blend of fantasy military campaigns and commentary on how people, war, etc. is futile and shit. And like 80% of the way through the book, one of the more important characters gets abruptly killed when he's at a bathhouse. Slips and brains himself on the stone floor. I love it. The whole deal with him was because he would finish whole war campaigns and was considered near impossible to pin down or even injure in the vast majority of the time. Then he was randomly killed off because he slipped in the tub. Yeah, that's usually how it happens, isn't it? I'm going to take a small little, 5-10 minute break right now. I got something to take care of, but I will get some music to play in the background while I'm gone. Get a little horse text. Yep. Let me just break. Be back momentarily. Can't spell. Fuck. Back soon. There's Gothic. Eek. Bring that down. Color. Red. There really isn't any good color for green. You know what? Okay, make that black. Make that white. No background. Got it. Cool. There we go. Alright. And then just give me a moment. I am figuring stuff out. Okay, going with a classic. Horror music. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I will be back within at least a few minutes. Stick around and we'll play more Metal Gear. Alrighty then. Alright, I'm back. And I have Anala now. Yeah, I know. Gonna be in here with me all night? Yeah. Also, hi, Annie. Welcome to the stream. Oh, thank God it opened. I think I'm coming down with a cold. Right. Pardon me, Snake.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Right. I've learned how to do the thing. I have everything unmuted. Yeah, cool. How you doing, Annie? Oh! I'll remember that's here for later. Down with something else. I feel that.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Sure, why not? Hey, Annie, did last night's celebratory drinks come back to haunt you? Well, they haunted her last night, too, so... just a wee bit.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
Oh no.
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Oh yeah. Alright, that one bomb. Locked. Ration. And more ammo. Cool, because I keep dying a lot. That just sounds like murder. Man, I love that song.
What the hell is that?
You should drink water right now.
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Oh, my nose is killing me right now. Hi, welcome back, Nala.
Queen.
Don't let them take the president! Ready grenades!
Today is another bad day.
I've had probably half a bottle, but I'm trying not to throw up at the moment. I hope you can hold down water. Let the ibuprofen and Tums do work. That is a good idea. Goodbye, tiny man. Oof, yeah, I can understand that. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Meow. Oh. At least I was Hufflepuff drunk. Yeah, you're very affectionate, which is always pleasant. Instead of like sad.
Colonel,
yeah.
SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down.
Also, happy birth or birth tomorrow. Birth tomorrow.
What?
But
Besides,
I work, so.
Since the
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden.
God damn it.
You have to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is
This
now on
is why
removing
I
those
can't have
C4s
nice
of the terrorists
things.
wired over the big shell. The president
I should
can
be
wait,
back.
but this can't.
Not yet.
You know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed
Okay,
to
now
stand
I'm
by
back.
on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Nala nuzzled the goddamn Ethernet cord.
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it
Gotta love video game antagonist plot armor
Dead
there.
cell, I mean.
8 guys with full auto ARs, not a single one fires a bullet, and politely eats multiple rounds of bad guys' big gun.
It's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
There's actually a good reason in game for it that you don't learn until later.
I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
I am sorry about that, though. And now my counter only tells me I've been live for a minute, so. Fun. Chaff. Women's men's room. Yes, that's my Tonala model. You didn't really miss much in that talking cutscene either. Come on. Phantasmin. Even so, it's a trope I've seen many times. Understandable. Wait, what? Oh. It says 3 hours on your stream still. Cool. I am glad. It just tells me the time. I know it's still that whole time, but Oh, there you are. Hi, Nala.
Freeze! Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They gone.
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Nav Scolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
Greg Eagles. I know that name.
I thought you'd retired.
Isn't that
I
Kratos?
did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see.
No.
A famous church got
Greg
wiped
Eagles
off
is
the map thanks
Grim
to
from Billy and Mandy, right?
lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10.
God
I
damn.
created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I saw a few bombs.
There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was
Oops.
also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with
It's not as hard as you might think, to be honest.
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later.
Almost
Right now,
did in
we
his
can figure
parents'
out how
tool
to deal
shed a
with all the
few years
bombs.
back.
But there's no one left
Well,
from the SEAL's
yeah.
EOD squad.
Yep. So we have to do it
Oh
ourselves.
god, that's how
But I've
far
never
back it
defused a
is?
bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again.
So, it's off now.
Glad to hear Stillman is safe.
Like about a
Assist him in any way
minute worth
possible to clear
of
the C4
delay.
from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
And I am
It's
sorry
all
about
right.
that,
The
but
man
there's
you're
no way
working
I
with
can
is the
fix
best
that
in
right
the
now.
field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this. This is a C4 bomb.
No.
It's live.
Dear
You can see it.
God.
Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go.
Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes. On every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent
I
spectrum.
do remember that story from a while back.
Is that something he learned from you?
No.
Also, I have an idea of how I'm gonna fix this. I'm just gonna end stream and then restart it. Some point.
I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating him. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Excuse me.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of shell 2.
Take this.
Clearance card.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Writing, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of the structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No,
I'm going. The two of us can handle it, don't worry.
But...
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk.
God damn it, Pliskin.
Leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you. Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
Addresses so much later are the nuclear dirty bombs, which are far easier to make than nuclear boom bombs, since you can do it with cheaper and easier to get shit and lower degrade nuclear material, but still arguably just as dangerous, sometimes more so.
I'll give you instructions by from here.
God damn, they love to talk in this game, man. Which is fine.
Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Alright, so we're back in the game now. I can talk. So, at my current job, I just put in my, 2-day notice, more or less. The one boss that I want to have there today isn't there today, so that's gonna be fun tomorrow. And my big boss hasn't said anything, but everyone there's talking about how me and a friend are leaving, so that's fun. And now I'm going to end stream. I'm going to start stream in a minute or so. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait till you guys say, damn, that sucks, or okay, cool. So I'm just gonna sit here now talking. This game is really good and I really enjoy it. It's fun. I mean, I've lost my ability to sneak around in it, but that happens sometimes. Or I could just look at my own stream. Okay, so it is paused then. Cool, got it, thank. And then